Have you ever felt like your circumstances were holding you back? Like no matter what you did, your situation just wouldn't change? If so, I want to tell you a story about a young boy named Imran, and it might just change the way you see everything. In a small, quiet village lived a boy named Imran. His family was incredibly poor. His pockets were always empty, and some nights he'd go to bed with a hungry stomach. The people around him, seeing his tattered clothes and empty hands, would often tell him he had no future. They constantly reminded him of his poverty, as if it was a life sentence. But despite all the hardship, despite the discouraging words, Imran had one thing that no one could ever take away from him: his mind. His thoughts were his own private sanctuary. He firmly believed that even with empty pockets, his mind was rich with possibilities. He could dream, he could imagine, and he could think of a better future. One sunny afternoon, Imran was sitting by the river, watching the busy traders count their shiny coins and the merchants map out their grand business plans. A powerful thought struck him. He said to himself, "I may have nothing right now, but my mind is my greatest asset. If I use it wisely, I can create a future that no one can ever take away from me." From that day on, Imran started to practice the power of thought in his daily life. Every single night, before drifting off to sleep, he would close his eyes and visualize his success. He saw himself owning a small, bustling shop. He pictured himself helping his family, no longer worried about their next meal. He even imagined improving his entire village. He developed a problem-solving mindset. Even with almost no resources, he looked for creative ways to earn a little money. He would gather unique stones from the river to sell. He'd help his neighbors with their chores for a small fee, and he was always eager to learn new skills from the older, wiser villagers. He also practiced positive thinking. Instead of complaining about his poverty, which would have been easy to do, he would repeat a simple mantra to himself: "I am capable. I will find a way." This wasn't just wishful thinking. It was a command he gave his own mind. Imran became a sponge for knowledge. He observed the successful people in his village, not with envy, but with curiosity. He would politely ask them questions, listen to their stories, and absorb every piece of wisdom they were willing to share. And most importantly, he was persistent. He faced failures. He was ridiculed, but he never stopped. Every single day he kept thinking, kept learning, and kept taking action, no matter how small the step seemed. Months slowly turned into years, and like a sculptor chipping away at a block of stone, Imran's thoughts began to shape his reality. With the small amount of money he had painstakingly saved from all his little jobs, he started a tiny shop. It was humble, but it was his. His positive attitude and hard work attracted customers. His tiny shop grew, and then it grew some more, until it became a thriving business. Imran could finally provide for his family. He sent his younger siblings to school, and even started a fund to help other children in the village get an education they deserved. The very same people who once laughed at him now looked at him with amazement. They couldn't believe the transformation. They finally understood that it wasn't money that made him successful. It was the incredible power of his thoughts and his unwavering determination. Imran often shared his secret with others, saying, "Your mind is stronger than your circumstances. Even with empty pockets, your thoughts can build a rich and meaningful life." Never, ever underestimate the power of a focused and positive mind. Imran's journey teaches us that no matter how little you have in your hands, a focused and determined mind can create a life full of success, hope, and inspiration. Your thoughts truly do shape your reality. Poverty can't limit your mind unless you let it. Positive thinking will always lead you to creative solutions, and with persistence and a love for learning, you can turn any dream into reality. If Imran's story inspired you today, please give this video a like and share your own thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that can help change your life. Thanks for watching.